Gyökeres is going for sure. Gyökeres will leave for way less than 100 million euros release clause. My information is something around 65 million euros package. Can be 60 plus add-ons, can be 65 with add-ons included, but the package will be around 65 million euros with add-ons to be part of this deal structure. So let's wait for this point because it's going to be a really important one, but for sure Viktor Gyökeres will leave for this transfer fee. Man United are still there, according to my informations from Viktor Gyökeres. We know there is also interest from Arsenal. There are several clubs interested in the player, but for sure these two clubs maintain a strong interest in Viktor. Always wanted to be super respectful, and this is why respectful is the crucial word. This is why Gyökeres is going to be available this summer and is going to leave Sporting because the decision is made. Gyökeres will leave, so forget about the public statements, forget about what he said in TV yesterday. The plan is for Viktor Gyökeres to leave Sporting this summer, but respectful is the key word to understand why he's going to be worth less than the release clause. And obviously it's not about what we see on the pitch, because probably on the pitch Viktor Gyökeres is showing that he's worth more than his 100 million euros release clause. This guy contributed to 121 goals in 2 years. It's unbelievable what he's doing for Sporting in terms of goals, leadership, assists, so incredible striker. But Viktor Gyökeres will leave this summer for 65 million euros package, add-ons included, so we will see how it's going to be structured based also on the club who's going to sign Viktor Gyökeres, but the player is available for something around 65 million euros because 1 year ago many clubs wanted to sign him and Gyökeres accepted Sporting position to keep the player for 1 more season. Then when Amorim left the club in November, many clubs started asking for Gyökeres in January. He accepted to continue at Sporting till the end of the season to respect the club. Now they want together once again, and Sporting will accept the conditions for Viktor Gyökeres exit, 65 million euros package. So keep an eye on this one in the next days, in the next weeks, because Gyökeres will leave, and my information is that Premier League remains the most likely outcome, with for sure Arsenal and Man United among clubs strongly interested in this.
Take that attack to the next level. His record in the Premier League is just second to none, like 14 goals this season, 12 goals last season, 11 assists across the last 2 years as well. His progressive carries, are there to see on the field, but then also when you look at the stats, are super impressive as well. In fact, he's making more progressive carries per game this season than Martin Ødegaard is at Arsenal, which is pretty amazing given that Wolves average around 47% possession, Arsenal average around 57%. So as a club, as a team, they see far less of the ball, but when they do get the ball, it's going to 𝐻𝐫𝐞𝐚, and he's making things happen. And you compare that to Man United, I think Bruno Fernandes is the number one ball carrier among central players at the club. When you take wingers out of the equation, he's averaging around 2.1 progressive carries. So in terms of someone who can really make a difference to United in transition, which is where they, under Amorim have been at their most dangerous, and generally where they've been at their most dangerous over the last few years. Yeah, I think he can really take that attack to the next level.